Cemeteries are the chosen enclave for the bodies of those who have lost their lives to rest in peace. A place that sometimes gives us unsettling feelings just by passing outside of them. However, there are those who have dared to spend the night in them, who unintentionally have ended up living the most terrifying experiences you can imagine. And if you dare, you will witness them today. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 5 shocking graveyard sightings caught on camera. Number 5. Not everyone dares to spend the night in a cemetery. The feeling of being in this type of place, for many, is a truly paralyzing experience. Now imagine that apart from being in these places, you go to a seance. They would surely tell you that you are not in your right mind, or simply that you are crazy. Well, that was precisely what a group of teenagers in Mexico did. They wanted to carry out this activity in front of a girl's grave, a very particular place where, according to the guards, events occurred without explanation. They tried to call spirits in the most useless and absurd way, since they only expected suspense. However, the session could not be finished, since they did not count on something happening that literally froze their blood.
¡Chingas a tu máquina! ¡No seas! ¡Chingas a tu máquina! ¡No seas!
How would you have reacted to witnessing this? Surely not very different from how these young people did. And it is that they witnessed something completely incomprehensible. How did that doll manage to move? Remember that these graves are completely sealed. You must immediately rule out the wind. If it was a coincidence, it was quite inopportune. Number 4. A mother in New Mexico weekly visited her deceased son. Suddenly, on one of these visits, the woman realizes that the grave was missing a few objects, gifts that she had brought the week before. She thought that maybe she was mistaken, so she took better note of the things brought on that day. The following week, these objects had also been taken. Completely outraged that someone was stealing memorabilia from her son's grave, she demands the footage from the security camera, images that reveal the thief. But at the same time, it became one of the most important pieces of evidence of the existence of life after death for all those involved. It was late in the morning, and the thief is seen on the screen. A little girl, completely alone, in a completely dark cemetery, stealing things from this person's grave. When the news went viral, a woman appeared saying that she believed that it was the spirit of her daughter. She would recognize her anywhere. A girl recently buried just a few tombstones away, who unfortunately died due to a tragic crime. In the images, she can be seen visiting the grave of a man who would have died in similar circumstances. Do you actually think this is the spirit of the minor? Leave it in the comments. Number 3. The video you are about to see was sent by Angelo Ciofardi, a subscriber of the channel who sent me footage recorded by a security camera, not precisely inside a cemetery, but at the entrance of it. In most low-income cemeteries, shops are usually located a few meters away. They sell flower arrangements and other items that are placed on tombstones. A camera located just in this direction captures something quite interesting, something that, at least to me, has left me without an explanation. For starters, noting the fluidity of the image, any kind of manipulation is not noticeable. Angelo comments that the area is very crowded, which forces the security personnel to have their equipment, including the cameras, in perfect condition. So an error in this clip in particular is completely ruled out. Everyone else's legs are observed. I have asked our subscriber that, and he tells me that it is a regular camera. It does not have smart filters that edit the image in real time. Using all of his logical denial, it is still not possible to explain how this happened. Number 2. The following footage corresponds to a subscriber who, due to personal reasons, excused himself from giving his identity. In his email, he relates that while surfing the internet, he came across a video of a young man who was visiting one of his deceased relatives. When suddenly and without explanation, he left the group distracted by a strange sound that came from a narrow corridor. He took his camera and began to advance. Before watching the video, please consider that this is a dead-end corridor. Only a huge mausoleum containing tombs is on either side.
Y bueno, pues es un panteón relativamente nuevo, tiene alrededor de 30 años funcionando. Sí se ve algo tenebroso, pero pues supongo que así son todos los ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué es eso? Es un niño. ¡Niño! ¡Niño! ¿Quién eres? ¡Niño! ¿Qué diablos hace aquí un niño? ¿Quién eres, niño? ¿Qué pedo? ¡Niño! Manche. No mames. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Ay, güey. Ya no hay nadie. ¿Qué diablos fue eso? No mames, yo lo vi. Nadie me lo contó, yo lo vi. ¿Qué onda? No mames. ¿Quién está? ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? ¿Qué tranza? Descansa en paz.
Keep in mind there are no cuts. The image is always fluid, a characteristic that certainly gives a high degree of credibility to this footage. In fact, after the camera captured that child, the young man was brave enough and returned to the scene to make sure that what he had seen was real, and of course, so that there would be no doubts about his disturbing recording. Note that the child is no longer there. How is this possible if there is no way out? That glass that looks like a door is actually a sealed tomb. This video is old, and when the man uploaded it to the internet, he did not notice the sound of crying that the camera captured throughout the video. And apparently, he never heard it. Number 1. And we close this video with the shocking occurrence captured by the YouTube channel Frank TV, a channel whose speciality is explorations to abandoned and extremely gloomy places. From this channel, you can see incredibly disturbing moments while their explorations unfold. However, there was one in particular that Franco performed in a cemetery during the wee hours of the morning. Only lit with a flashlight, he began to walk until he reached a nearby mausoleum, at which moment he witnessed something that to this day is completely inexplicable.
This area out one more time, and I'm gonna try to see if I can head out of here because I'm pretty far from the car. All right, let me try this. There we go. All right, there they are, right there. What is it? What the fuck is that? It's like a black thing. What? Oh my god. It's fucking moving. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, that was so fucking creepy. I want to make sure I have a place to run. I'm gonna see if I can catch what it was that I just fucking saw. Oh my god. Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so fucking spooky. And it's not even there no more. Of course it's not even there no more.
The powerful light of the flashlight reveals the presence of a mysterious black entity that for a moment lets itself be seen until it hides behind the wall. Franco gathered all of his courage, considering the moment, entered the mausoleum, filmed its interior without finding a trace of the mysterious entity. A disturbing recording that, when added to the other videos seen today, makes us think twice if ever receiving an invitation to visit these places at night. Would you dare to go? Leave it in the comments, because this video has come to an end. My name is Leonor Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.